All right, Lakers land. Welcome back to the podcast, episode 27. We in the building, Seven Mitchell, Hank. We definitely live in full effect. Shout out to BA. Coming at you guys as always here on the podcast. Hank, what's that word, brother?
Shoot, nothing much here. What's up? Happy Sunday to everybody.
For
Beginning of the
sure.
new week.
We got some news, man. We got a lot to talk about here on the Lakers Land podcast. I want to start things off with, if that's what you want to call it, the Lakers yesterday. Hank has signed center Christian Koloko. I think the Lakers now lead the league in guys named Christian, but they
Yeah.
signed Koloko to the team on a two-way deal. This basically means that either Amar, I can't pronounce his name. Is it Armel Traore, the French kid?
Okay, yeah, I'm talking about, yeah.
If I'm pronouncing his name right,
I know I'll probably do worse than you.
either him, Blake Henson, or Castleton, they're going to have to be waived in order for this to work because Koloko is getting this two-way deal. What's your reaction, first of all, to the Lakers signing this dude?
I mean, I know him, but I don't know a lot about him. I know I've seen him involved in trades and seen him on, his stats before. I've never really seen him play. But he's a 7-footer, and we know that Anthony Davis has been asking for somebody to help out in that center position. I guess they're trying to address that need. And I guess, they're trying to handle that before the season and trying to, make AD happy. I don't know what to call it on this one, though. I don't.
Because we talked about that. We talked about it maybe a day or two ago about when Anthony Davis made that request. Would the Lakers be quick to answer the bell, or would this lead to a possible trade? Now, the reports are saying that Anthony Davis is happy with this move. Do you believe that?
Unless he really likes, seeing this kid play and likes him. Like I don't know, he said got a huge wingspan. I know he's young. But yeah, I mean, what is it? It'd be 3 7-footers right now, right? You got Woods, Koloko, and Hayes is pretty much 7 foot, I believe, right?
Yep. Jackson just about.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, it gives you some depth at that position. It's something they had when they won the championship, but I don't know how much, talent he's going to bring to the table for the team to win.
Well, Christian, for those who don't know, he is a former second-round pick by the Toronto Raptors. He came out in 2022. He was waived by the Raptors back in 2024, in January of 2024, after being put into, and this is the first time I've actually heard about this, Hank. He was put into this NBA fitness to play panel due to some blood clot issues. So he has a bad health history. That was one of the reasons why he had left early in the league. He overall his career, he's only played 58 games in his career. He's averaging, I think, about 3 points a game, 3 rebounds in about 14 minutes. Offensively, he has a lot of work to do. Christian Koloko definitely offensively is a liability. I'm not even going to hold you. I don't care how tall he is. I don't care about the wingspan. He is just not a good offensive player. His calling card is definitely on the defensive end. And the Lakers, for sure, needed rim protection. There was a game that he had at one time. He had, like, I think, 6 blocks versus Chicago one game. He had 4 blocks versus the Lakers in another game. So he can get to it as far as rim protection. He's a little bit small. But, yeah, that's kind of the backstory on Christian Koloko. I am surprised. Not that I'm so mad, Hank, that the Lakers went on ahead and signed this kid. I just feel like ultimately if they would have just chilled, we would have ran into a better situation for a big man.
Right. Well, just thinking out loud, even when they made the trade, obviously we know AD made some noise, but also thinking out loud, maybe he'll be part of a package later on, and they're getting ready. You do this ahead of time, trying to get a package together to get somebody else. Maybe they'll get another big man, solid big man with him packaged in the deal.
I mean, I don't want to get too deep into the Lakers business as far as the dealing because I'm not the general manager. I don't know how things work, but I will say this. I would hope that JJ Redick, since they decided to sign this kid, I hope JJ Redick really give these guys an opportunity to earn a spot, to earn some real minutes, not just because Christian Wood is out, not just because Jared Vanderbilt is out. I'm hoping that JJ Redick, unlike what Darvin Ham did with the young boys, give these guys a Oscar when it comes to JJ Redick.
Yeah, I mean, it's this is going to be a challenge for him, but he does have some great coaches with him. Definitely gonna need some big men coaches on the Lakers to help him out, and I'm sure AD's gonna coach him up too as well. You know, AD's gonna give him some pointers. But I say right now, if his defense is pretty solid, that's what he's going to be there for. Christian Wood, he said he's going to come back as a new guy this year. That's the guy that's going to have to, be
Yep.
the person that brings the points in for his liability on the offensive side.
Omari in the building say, man, look at that roster. A few more injuries and we'll have rookies and two ways playing. And that has been my bottom line, OH, for the last week or so. We downplayed Bronny James. We downplayed Dalton Connect to a fault. We might actually need to see these guys sooner than later, unfortunately, because we don't even have the availability. Forget the productivity of the guys.
Right.
These guys are not even going to be available. Now, when we talk about Christian Koloko with this move that the Lakers made, you brought up Jackson Hayes, Hank. Why do you think that the Lakers wouldn't just go with Jackson to fill this void? Like, I don't understand what's up with Jackson Hayes, why the Lakers won't commit to making him the starting five.
I do like Jackson. I don't think that, especially with Darvin Ham, I don't think he played him enough. But we know who's in that conference. Who's the big? Well, it was for AD a couple big guys, right? You got Jokic and you got Sabonis, right? So all those bodies can be thrown at them, and it doesn't mean necessarily that what's his name? Can't why just got a brain fart on his name just now. Jackson Hayes won't get any playing time. I think he will, because he's definitely good around the rim, and I'm not sure how good Christian is as far as the around the rim play.
What about Jonas Valanciunas? His name has come up. Right now, the Wizards are set to pay him about $10 million per year.
Right.
There are two different scenarios that the Lakers could actually get Valanciunas. One of which could be just a straight up trade for Gabe Vincent, because Gabe Vincent is being paid $11 million this season by the Lakers. I seriously doubt that the Wizards would give up Valanciunas for Gabe Vincent, especially straight up. But that's a move that could be made to bring in a solidified big man into the team. Or the Lakers could wait, aggregate in a couple months all of those mid-level guys that they signed, Christian Wood, Cam Reddish, throw in Jalen Hood-Schifino, you throw in Maxwell Lewis's contract. If you throw all those together, that also equals up to about $10 million, which could also bring in Jonas Valanciunas that way. So realistically, there are, to me, a couple of ways that the Lakers could have gotten better at the center position if they would have just been patient. I'm not mad at this addition, but I don't really know if this is going to change life because, first of all, Christian, in my opinion, is not NBA ready right now. He has a bad health history. Defensively, he's going to be what the Lakers are looking for, but offensively, he's pathetic. He's pathetic offensively. No disrespect. BA in the building. What's the word, BA?
My Dallas Cowboys are getting their ass whooped right now, and I feel a certain type of way.
Really?
My man just got that contract too.
Oh my God, you paid
Two of them got contracts, right?
Yeah, CD deserves it, but Dak, he throwing picks. Our defense can't hold a cup of water.
How about them Cowboys?
I'm here though. I'm here. I was gonna wear my beanie like I normally do on the
No
weekends,
doubt.
but
We
I was
got
like, nah,
BA in the
not today.
building.
Salute.
Salute.
Mm. So BA, we locked in talking about the recent signing yesterday of the Lakers with Christian, and basically we're talking about right now. We're basically getting into who is going to have to go. The Lakers are going to have this two-way deal or Castleton. BA, which one of them three do you feel like the Lakers probably will get rid of for this new signing that they did yesterday?
So you were kind of cutting out on my end, and I didn't catch the names.
It's going to be Blake Henson,
Okay,
Castleton,
Castleton.
or the French dude Traore. Traore,
Okay, okay. You're asking
Armel
which one of the
Traore.
you're asking which of the three are do we keep or gotta go?
One of those three have to go because the Lakers already had a 15-man roster. So now that they're signing Koloko to a 2-year deal, to a two-way contract, one of those three are going to have to get waived.
Mm. I would if you like honestly, I would get rid of all three of them. I don't really know much about any of them, honestly. So any one of them could go for me. Any one of them can get up out of there.
You didn't like what you saw from Blake Henson this season in the summer league?
I didn't really watch them. I didn't really watch summer league like that this summer. So I didn't see much. What I did see was the normal LeBron James takeover by just highlighting Bronny. That's all I saw this summer.
Really?
And Dalton
So
Connect,
disrespectful.
I seen him going crazy too. Dalton Connect had a couple good games as well. So
No, Blake Henson was doing his thing. I like Castleton as well. I just don't think Castleton is big enough to be the big man. Um, I would probably predict that he would be the one that get waived. I think if the Lakers are going to have to part way with one of these three, I'm willing to bet that they'll keep the Frenchman, they'll keep Blake Henson, and they'll go ahead and get rid of Castleton to go ahead and get Koloko into that two-way contract. The Lakers as an organization haven't really had any rim protection or a real rim protector outside of Anthony Davis on their roster since the championship run with JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. We talked about that before. When you look at the big mans of the Lakers for the last 4 years, look what the Lakers have had as far as bigs. We had Marcus Gasol, um, Hurl and Drummond back in 2021. The following year, 2022, we had DeAndre Jordan and Dwight Howard, who seemed to be washed up at the time. Then 2023, who we have Damian Jones, Thomas Bryant, Mo Bamba as the big, and then last year we know a depleted Christian Wood, and Jackson Hayes. So it's really been a struggle for Anthony Davis to get some help as far as rim protection for the last 4 years.
yeah, yeah.
Hank, are you sold that this move is going
We broke up. You said, am I sold on what?
that he's going to be beneficial for the defensive assignment for the Lakers, given
I
that Koloko gets the minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I told you I don't think this is a permanent move. I think this is just a temporary move. What Palinka's done, what in the last, well, especially the year before, he waited to that trade deadline. I think there's going to be some moves done during then. Guys trying to get rid of players. I mean, we just talked about on the last pod. I think they need to go after Reggie Williams. I said Aiton, but Reggie's better. For the Portland
You
Trailblazers,
mean Robert Williams?
Yeah,
Robert,
Reggie.
Robert,
Yeah,
yeah,
Robert Williams.
R.I.P. to Reggie. R.I.P. to
Reggie.
Reggie.
Yeah, Robert
So you talking
Williams
about Robert Williams or Jeremy Grant?
I said, but both if you can get him. But if you're talking about a rim protector defense, why would you not get him and then sign someone like a Dwight Howard? They good.
Man, It don't matter who they sign, man. It don't matter who they sign. We all know what the issue is, bro. It don't even matter. The issue gonna be it's gonna be re-evolving. They're gonna be back next year
Interesting.
when he's like 60 years old talking about what, so who we gonna need next? Who we gonna get next? And it's still gonna be the same outcome and the same problem with the same person as you know who.
Green.
Shout out to
LeBron.
everybody in the live chat. Brian in the building. Shout out to you, BG in the building. We got KB in the building. KB, salute to everyone in the live chat. Welcome, guys, to Lakers Land. This is the podcast episode 27. We in the damn building talking about the Lakers and their new addition, Christian Koloko, to their team. How much of an impact sooner than later can this kid have on this ball club? We about to lock into the next topic. I wanted for us to play the role of JJ Redick for a minute, BA, Hank. I wanted us to play the role of JJ Redick and figure out what would be the best starting five for the Lakers this season and what would be the best second unit for the Lakers this season. I don't have any visuals to pull up the updated roster. But I think we kind of maybe all agree on what the starting five should look like. So, Hank, I'll start off with you. How would you, if you were JJ Redick, start this season off? What five would you put in?
Well, I'm not sure who's healthy and not healthy. Of course, you're going to have AD and LeBron, D'Lo,
Okay.
and I would say Rui, if he's healthy. And I'm starting Christian Wood.
So you got. So you're starting Christian Wood basically over Austin Reeves?
No, give me sorry, my fault.
Christian Woods is not going to be able to start. Christian Woods is out.
Give me Jackson at the center, AD at the power, Brian at the small. What's his name? Who's shooting? Reeves and D'Lo. That's my five.
So you're going with Reeves and D'Lo again in that backcourt.
Yep. I'm not starting Connect.
Okay. So I get it. So ultimately what you did was put LeBron and AD at their true positions, take Rui out the starting lineup, and made Jackson Hayes a starter.
Yep.
BA, how are you starting this season off? What starting five are you going with if you're JJ Redick?
D'Lo at the 1, AR at the 2, Rui at the 3, LeBron at the 4, AD at the 5. Best starting lineup.
You running it back?
Possible. Yeah, I'm running it back.
The Darvingham Def lineup.
Yeah, that I just feel like I don't like we need energy. Like we just need some type of energy to come off the bench. We just need some type of bench energy. And if anything, Rui needs some type of guidance. Like he needs to play with good players. I don't see him coming off the bench leading anybody off of the bench. And if we can get Connect to step up his game, even though he's a rookie, but he adapts very, very well in different situations, and he's an older rookie as well. I think we'll be straight with what we got on the bench. And if Mr. Braid My Hair comes to play this year, it's gonna look different too. The season's gonna look different. I think he should be ready, but injuries I know are play a big part.
I'm just surprised, and I know we don't have a lot to work with really in the backcourt, but I'm surprised y'all still jacking this whole Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell combination. To me, that thing needs to be blown up. I'm not asking D'Lo to be traded. I'm not asking Austin Reeves to be traded, but they are too much of a liability on defense.
But what other lineup is going to work?
You might not like it.
Like a score.
You might not like it. Cam Reddish. I would rather start Cam Reddish at the 2.
But he can't
score.
He can't score though. He's a shooter, but he can't score.
He don't need to.
He does, though. He does. That's the only in the Western Conference you need buckets. Defense, you already playing against the top of the top of the top of the top. You're not gonna really stop anybody. You're gonna have to outscore people.
Defense wins championships. Offense wins
Yeah.
games. I
Defense won
feel like we
championships
can
in the
get.
90s.
Do you know last year when Cam Reddish took over the starting job from Austin Reeves, the Lakers moved all the way up to a top 10 defense
What did they end the
in the
season,
league
though? What did they end the season? In the same
because they
spot they
brought
normally
Austin
do.
Reeves back into the starting lineup. They didn't finish the season with D'Angelo Russell and Cam Reddish. Darvin went back to Austin.
Yeah, because Cam Reddish, he was horrible in a bunch of stretches, bro. He was horrible. He was missing shot after shot, and we calling him a shooter. And we thought he was gonna be a 3-and-D player. He played, I don't want to say trash, but it wasn't good, bro. He wasn't good.
And another thing you said, BA, that I'm kind of questioning is the Rui Hachimura angle. I'm thinking that Rui would be the best player coming off of the second unit. I know you said you don't feel like he really could lead anything, but I'm thinking if you bring Rui off the bench, because we don't have any weapons, he could definitely go crazy. And he don't have to be on the court with LeBron, like you said. I mean, to me, that makes more sense.
I don't like Roy coming off the bench.
The travesty is, do I trust
You don't like
Gabe Vincent being the point?
I trust him I trust him. I trust him. I think he's gonna be good this year.
So we about to get into Gabe Vincent because I want to know where he fits at on this team as far as y'all go. But my starting five, like I said, I would go with D'Angelo Russell at the point guard, and I really don't want to sit Austin Reeves down, but I don't want to start Rui. So I will agree with y'all by default. I'm gonna go also with D'Lo and Austin Reeves, but I'm bringing in Cam Reddish at the 3. I'm playing LeBron at the 4 and AD at the 5. It must be something that the Lakers know about Jackson Hayes that we don't. Is the main reason why they won't just put him at that 5 spot. So that's gonna be my starting 5. When it comes to the second unit, y'all are bringing up Gabe Vincent's name, the backup point guard. Who would y'all be going with as the backup point guard? Would it be Gabe? Would it be Bronny? Would it be Max Christie? What we doing with the second unit?
7. I know we about to transition over, but you still haven't explained why Cam Reddish. What makes Cam Reddish why is he what makes you want to start him? What has he earned or did to be a starter in your eyes?
Again, I said last year the Lakers moved up to a top 10 defense. Defense wins championships. Yeah, Cam Reddish is a liability on offense, but I don't feel like offense is going to be needed from Cam if he was in the start lineup. We got LeBron and AD and D'Lo. We got some guys that can put the ball in the basket. We need some help defensively. We don't have no rim protection. We got 1 7-footer on our team, basically. That's why.
Safety,
it's not that Cam Reddish is such a great player. He's a better defender than Austin to me.
But I thought LeBron was the safety, the quote unquote safety.
He is, but again, we're talking about the backcourt. The safety plays towards the back. We're talking about the backcourt, the guards, the perimeter. Austin Reeves and D'Lo, everybody can blow by them. Cam can be very helpful there. And he only 25 years old.
Hey, I forgot Vanderbilt's on the team. He's been out so much.
I gave up on him last year or the year before.
Who, Vando?
Yeah, he's healthy. But Vando, if he's healthy, then I might have to start him just because
he ain't gonna be healthy. We read that book before. He ain't gonna be healthy.
I would start him over Cam Reddish. I would start him over Cam Reddish. I tell you that.
If he was healthy, you would go with Vando to play the small forward.
Yeah, because what I seen last year, even though we didn't get to see it holistically because he was hurt, he's starting to hit jump. He's starting to hit open shots. Like he's starting to shoot better and hit shots.
He can play. Vando can ball. He can
If
definitely
he
play. I ain't going to disrespect him.
three indeed, and I believe that he does that. I believe that he can be that more than Cam Reddish.
Yeah, he was a
Hank,
big part of
what's your
that
second unit?
conference.
What's your second unit look like, Hank? If you're JJ Redick, what are you doing with the second unit? How are you breaking that down?
I was thinking about swapping out AR because we need some scoring off that bench. I forgot he's 6'5", though. He's 6'5", so he's kind of tall. We're gonna have to go with the rookie off the bench then for sure for that shooting guard position. Hope he give us some scoring. Point guard gonna have to be braid my hair.
Dalton Connect.
Yeah, connect shooting guard.
So you're going with Gabe Vincent and Dalton Connect for the backcourt. Okay.
I can't put Vando in there yet right now as he hurt, right? So yeah, I got Rui. Did I put Rui in my starting? No, I didn't. So Rui's gonna be my small.
Because you put Jackson Hayes as a starter.
Yep. I'm putting Rui at the small. And then my center is gonna be Christian Wood.
He's hurt.
And
Christian won't start the season. He's hurt.
He won't start the season.
See what I'm saying? You can't.
So
him and Vando both done. You're gonna have to use Koloko.
Okay, so that's another reason why they got him, because they need the help right now, the depth. So that changes everything. Who's going to be? I guess Rui gonna have to be power forward in this lineup.
Yeah, most likely.
Koloko, Rui at the power, and then probably put either connect or probably Christie at the 3.
So you're going with Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, Max Christie, Rui Hachimura, and Christian Koloko for the second unit.
Hey, let me think.
That's weak as hell.
We might need some more defense on
what
there.
What else do they got, though?
Yeah.
What else do they got? I ain't mad at you, Hank.
I mean, if you think about scoring, they should be able to score. Maybe I swap out Christie with Reddish for a little bit more defense. Because Christie could play too, but he's still young. Reddish got a little bit more season.
What can your second unit do for your starting lineup?
We need scoring. Because every time LeBron and AD sit down, they can't score. Am I wrong, BA?
Nah, you ain't lying.
They can't score.
You think the second unit that you came with, the second unit that you came up with, Hank, you feel like they could keep a lead or make a comeback if they were down?
At least don't get blown out and by them other guys on the bench. They can put some points up. So if I keep the original roster, braid my hair, connect, Rui,
Christie,
Woods,
Rui,
and Christie. And Christie can shoot
Koloko.
threes. So we got to assume that he's got to get better over the summer. So they should be able to weather a storm while them guys on the bench.
What about you, BA? What's your second unit if you are JJ Redick?
I don't have one yet because I don't know. All of these guys are unpredictable and all of these guys are weak as hell. So I hate to say it like that.
So going into October, real talk, BA. Going into October, you would freestyle it pretty much.
Hey, you see that? Hey, where's the dice at?
Wow.
That's exactly. I'm rolling because I don't know. Like I know these players, but they haven't shown me. None of them have shown me anything. The only person that has shown me something truly is Gabe Vincent but he hasn't shown me anything on the Lakers. He's only shown me something with Miami, and he was hurt majority of last season. That's the only person that I got that I can be like, his potential level is this, and then I have a feeling that Dalton Connect is going to play well because, like I said, he's great at adapting to different levels of play, and you can see, and I know he's going to get better and better. But outside of those two, Christie is, I don't know what the hell he's going to do. Koloko, I don't know what the hell he's going to do. Not Rui. What's my other guy name?
Vando.
Vando,
Bronny?
I don't even know if he's gonna be hurt. I forgot all about Bronny. Bronny, I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell Bronny's gonna do either. I don't know what the heck any of these people are gonna do.
Y'all tripping. What you mean you forgot about Bronny? That's y'all problem. I'm listening to y'all second unit. That's y'all problem. He needs to
He the
be there.
savior. He the savior. Brian the savior.
For the job for now. I believe
Yeah.
so.
This man needs to be drug tested.
You feel more comfortable
somebody
with
call the
Gabe,
bosses.
with Gabe Vincent running the.
Somebody call the bosses.
Now it's me. I need to be
Hey.
drug tested. Hold on.
Somebody call the bosses.
Wow. So you're more comfortable BA with Gabe Vincent than Bronny James. That's what you're telling me. Gabe Vincent over Bronny James.
100%.
Man,
Watch Brave
you
right
stuck
here
in
be hurt
Miami.
again.
You stuck in Miami.
I was
He ain't that guy.
Yo,
Who's a better defender? They used to call him the Jamal Murray stopper.
Who?
I like. Come on and braid my hair. That's all I gotta say. We not doing this Bronny situation. Bronny, the lights get bright. Bronny don't know what he doing. He gonna be up there. Daddy, pass me the ball, daddy.
Daddy
Pass me. I'm open. I'm cut. Oh my gosh. That's what he gonna be on. We don't need that. That's a distraction. It's a distraction.
Now,
Start calling me
now
dad.
mind you, Laker land, this is coming from a guy who just admitted he didn't watch the summer league. So he's being very biased towards Bronny James without even admitting or acknowledging the growth that we saw Bronny in the last few games of the summer league. But that's cool. Keep hating.
What did he do in the last few games of the summer league, Seven?
He showed energy. He showed that defensive identity that I said that's going to keep him in the league. And he was scoring.
Hey,
why you hating on Bronny James like that, BA?
What was the first? Hey, he showed energy.
He did.
I hear you. Yeah.
His shooting got better though. BAD. He got over his shooting.
You just want.
Yo, y'all still pay these niggas
so
taxes, man. Y'all still paying their taxes,
funny,
man. It's
bro,
crazy.
Because it's the James now. It's a problem. He just said he's looking for energy.
Y'all got to stop paying these fellas taxes. They make enough by themselves. That California state tax tripping right now.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, my second unit, I might have to brush my braids out and put Bronny in because they want to make history and get him on the floor with his dad.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna throw a lob. Either Bron gonna throw one to Bronny, or Bronny's gonna throw one to Bron.
Hold on, fellas. I want to get into the next topic. Huh? What'd you say, BA?
Bronny. I said with Bronny and Bron, right? The situation with that is they need Bronny to be in that second lineup because it's gonna make the people forget that the Lakers are losing. It's gonna make them forget that the Lakers are losing, and people are gonna just be talking about the father-son dynamic, which is good for business. It's good for business.
Yeah, he was an economy out in the summer league, man. Everywhere he went, they sold out. They said it was a circus kind of
business. I'm trying to tell you.
So let me ask y'all this before we move on to the next topic here on Lakers Land. When we talk about Bronny James and we talk about Christian Koloko, with now that the Lakers have to get rid of somebody, bringing in Koloko for the two-way deal, is this Bronny James roster spot now? Is it really holding somebody back? Like if they didn't have Bronny, they could keep all three of the guys that they already have. They wouldn't have to get rid of any of them. So you might be losing Blake Henson, who was the best player in the summer league, but Bronny has a guaranteed spot.
That's nasty work. Nasty work. But great business though. Great. Mm. It's all about money, man. At the end of the day, it's not about wins and losses no more.
It's a great dad. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Hey, but Seven, you didn't say your 5 for the bitch, did you?
For my second unit, I'm going young. I'm going Bronny James. I'm going Bronny James. I'm going Dalton Connect. I'm going Rui Hachimura. I'm going Jackson Hayes, and
Get
I'm
your bars
going
up
with
7. Get your
Koloko.
bars up.
I really don't have
Get
that
your
much of a
bars up 7.
choice.
Get your
Yeah.
bars up 7. Get your
I'm
bars up
just
7.
saying, I don't have a lot to work with right now.
Yeah.
To be
Mm,
continued. To be continued.
to be continued. Next topic here on the Lakers Land podcast. Let's talk about Jeanie Buss for a minute or two. She did an interview recently, and she was asked about how the Lakers could silence the critics. I know this one is going to be interesting for BA. So when it comes to silencing the critics, this is what Lakers only Jeanie Buss had to say. She says, really, you got to play basketball and win games. I know the criticism out there. I know how social media is rough waters for everybody. There's always controversy being stirred up on social media. That's why it doesn't really serve me to hype everything up. It's just you got to do the work. And that's how our organization operates. We do the work. We worry about what we control and let the work speak for itself. So Jeanie Buss is basically saying that the Lakers organization, they're not listening to the fan cries about wanting a trade or not making moves. They're focused and locked in. They're not going to allow the internet to be their general manager. Do you believe the hype? Do you respect what Jeanie Buss is saying? BA, I'm going to start with you. Or do you call
No.
Cat?
No. I call Cap. She need to get up out of there too. Go ahead and you might as well go ahead and sell it.
Mm.
Go ahead and sell the team to LeBron. LeBron, get up out of there. I respect LeBron more as an owner than a player right now. So go ahead and sell the team to LeBron. Forget it because she didn't screwed up everything. She screwed up every single thing. Just she got one freaking bubblegum ring. And then the thing that's crazy is she's so like she's firing coaches right away and not giving coaches even chances to grow. Why we I hate all of this stuff leads back to LBJ, y'all, and she is sitting there. I don't know what they got. I don't know what they doing behind the scenes as far as them whatever. Like if they got like a thing going or whatever the hell going on. But damn, is he paying the bill? Is he paying the bills like that? Because we know about their financial issues right now. I know y'all know about the Lakers' financial issues right now. Just to keep the lights on, she's willing to go one way, and that's to me that's kind of crazy. But I get it. Go ahead and sell the team, man. Listen to the people, cause things need to happen. Things need to happen. Every like the not from the. I'm not even talking about from the coach's perspective. I'm talking about from just the player personnel.
One thing that I never thought that I would even ask as a question, especially after winning the title in 2020. Do y'all think Jeanie Buss has been the worst of the bus owners? We done had Dr. Jerry Buss, we done had the son Jim Buss, and now we have Jeanie. Has she done the worst job out of the three?
I think it's a tie with her brother. I think it's a tie because both
Really?
of them.
Even with a
Yeah,
chip?
actually, Jim is worse. Jim was worse. I would say Jim was worse or whatnot. Due to he didn't win a chip. He didn't win a chip at all. But he wasn't there that long either though. He wasn't in office that long because she vetoed him out. And when she vetoed him out, a few years later they got that bubblegum championship.
But we're dealing with the owner now, according to UBA, that has other people in her ear. She doesn't
Yeah.
ultimately makes the decisions, maybe all the decisions herself. It seemed to me that Jim Buss didn't have a whole bunch of people in his ear. He was going to do what he wanted to do. Um, so what problem do you have with Jeanie Buss? Let me ask you that.
I just have I have a problem with with the personnel of leadership that she picks. I just think that she picks bad leaders, and then one particular person, R.I.P. to the Mamba, but Rob Palenka though, like I don't know what the hell, like it's other general managers that I believe can put better squads together and can be better leaders. As far as the coaching carousel, um, when you fire coaches after 2 years, that does not make sense to me. That doesn't make sense. Why you bring them in the first place? And this is it's not a stable environment. And when it's not a stable environment, most players, I don't care. Remember when the Lakers used to be like, when you said the Lakers, like a lot of people were like, man, I want to go play for LA. I want that to be my next destination, or I want to play there before I go. People are like, they ducking that fade now. They like, nah, I'm good on LA. I'm good on LA. I'm straight. And then on top of that, the state tax situation as well. They used to take care of their players through that state tax situation, but nah, not anymore. It's nasty work. You're on mute, Seven. You're on mute.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, my bad.
There you
What
go.
about you, Hank? As far as Jeanie Buss go, do you have a problem with the way Jeanie Buss has been handling things? And is she the worst bus owner that we've had out the three?
Of course, Dad is number one. Did the brother win a championship?
Nah.
Jeannie got to be number two. I mean, she brought a
Yeah,
chip.
exactly. Jeannie got to be number two. This trap is crazy.
Wait a minute. Dr. Buss was alive in 20 when Kobe went back to back.
Yeah, yeah,
That wasn't wow.
yeah. Jim didn't come to like 2013, 2012.
Trap Butter want to come up on the show. Trap, you know you welcome to come up on the show. We just got to set it up, make it make sense. You always welcome to. In fact, I'm about to do because the season is about to start, Trap Butter. I'm about to do open panels every evening, or at least a few evenings per week here on Lakers Land. So we're gonna have an open panel live stream show for everybody to just rock out, unfiltered, uninterrupted.
And
I'm
subscribe
gonna
to
get that set up
Lakerland.
really
Subscribe
soon.
to
Put that schedule
Lakerland.
out
Trap, subscribe to Lakerland.
for sure.
So
Everybody
you can
hit
get
the
the
like
link and
button, too.
everything. Yeah, like button for sure.
For sure, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button for us so we can get this video out to the NBA community. Thank you guys so much for joining us here this afternoon on the Lakers Line podcast. Quick reminders, real quick, before we move on to our last topic. At the top of our live chat, there's a link pinned for our Discord. Make sure you guys join our Discord server for Lakers Land 24/7 unfiltered debates. We really about to get a lot of things going for the start of the season. So if you guys are on our YouTube and our live chat, make sure y'all look at the top of the live chat, click on our Discord link, and join our server. We definitely appreciate all of the support. We were talking about Jeanie Buss. Um, I don't got a problem with the job Jeanie Buss has done overall.
Because of the
I don't.
ring.
I'm not. I think
Because
she's
of the
done a
championship.
great job. Look who she helped bring over. She brought the savior. She brought the king.
Anthony Davis, definitely. She did bring him over.
Was she part of bringing your favorite coach back?
Yeah, right.
No,
Who, Phil?
Yeah, was she part of that? Was she on it then?
If it wasn't for that, yeah, she breathed life back into Kobe Bryant, respectfully.
So technically, she responsible for
If
three
it wasn't for
championships.
Jeanie, Kobe
Nah,
wouldn't
we
even be
ain't-
looked
we-
at the way he is.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not
She
true.
responsible for
Yeah, I like that. I
How?
like the sound of that.
How?
I like the sound of
How?
that.
Because she enticed Phil to come back to the Lakers. You know,
She
You
brought,
know.
she
enticed him to
right
come back.
into the Mamba. No. It was a case in Colorado. It was a case in Colorado that breathed breath back into the Mamba.
no, there's the back-to-back championship. She had
Okay.
part of bringing it back there, right?
Okay.
But
The
it started
resilience.
then, though. It started
All right.
then
Of the sexual assault
when
case.
yeah, exactly, the assault case. He had to say that. You just couldn't say the case, right? See, that's how I know you a hater. You a hater, Kobe.
Yeah, we're gonna
You
keep it
are a
real.
Kobe
That's right.
Bryant
We're gonna be transparent. I didn't use the R word. I'm being cool. I didn't use the R word. I'm being cool.
No, you just said essay. That's what you said. You know, the essay case.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Phil,
I
Phil and Jeanie
I
had
tried to
one of
be
them Shandy
politically
Sharp tapes.
correct
That's how
about it.
that's how he came back to the Lakers.
Word. That's how exactly it was spilled. last topic here on the Lakers Land podcast. Did y'all hear what Shaquille O'Neal had to say about Victor Wembanyama? Shaq, former Laker champion, said that Victor Wembanyama will never be as dominant as he was in his NBA career. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on Shaq's opinion and comments before we get up out of here.
And he gonna be. I think he has the potential.
Can y'all see Victor Wembanyama having as much dominance as Shaquille O'Neal before it's all said and done?
It depends on what you say dominant. It's like you can be dominant in more than one aspect of the game. Shaq was dominant directly in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Vic, Vic could mess around and be the triple crown king because he can guard on all three levels. He can score on all three levels, and he ain't even filled out yet to where he's going to fill out to. Right. And he probably is still going a little bit too, because he ain't nothing but what, 19, 20?
Something like that.
Yo, he got a chance to be the GOAT. He got a chance to actually be the GOAT. You feel me? So Shaq had that chance, and it passed many moons ago because he was too lazy.
Yeah, I think that as far as brute force in the paint, I don't think that's going to be his game. But his finesse game might be top of the line. He only going to get better.
Don't forget that handle too. That handle, yeah. He chopping boys up, and then he's stepping back for the 3-ball, and can't nobody block his shot because he's 7-something.
And he could block your shot from inside the paint.
But Shaq put fear into a lot of defenders. Like, even though you gotta respect Victor Wembanyama for having the bag that he has, being so tall, do you think people are gonna be afraid of Victor? I don't project seeing that.
Did you see KD's face when he got dunked on? Did you see KD's face? Now timid KD was.
Because Wemby a freak of nature. You usually don't see people. You usually don't see people dunking on KD like that because of his wingspan. So if somebody catch KD, I mean, it's weird.
Did you hear?
But I don't feel like people fear Victor Wembanyama's game.
Listen to the players, right? I've heard DeMar DeRozan say this. I've heard Paul George. I've heard so many like all-star caliber players say, "Yo, it's crazy seeing Wemby on the court, man. It's scary. It's scary." When you got veterans and proven players,
but they are all like 6'6", and those are small guys. Those are all guards.
But you're proving my point.
The guys you reference are all guards. None of them guys are guarding Victor.
But you're proving my point. They're still scared.
Shaquille O'Neal dominated his position.
He did dominate his position.
Shaquille O'Neal dominated his position.
Even though they couldn't go to him in the fourth quarter, in the last couple minutes, they couldn't go to him because he'd get fouled and miss free throws. So that's you can foul Wemby. If you foul Wemby, he gonna hit his free throws in most cases.
I don't watch some games with Wemby in the season and in even in the Olympics where he get hot. Imagine when he gets to that point where he's unstoppable. He's just consistent with it. He's gonna be unstoppable. He's gonna be dominant.
Yeah, the same fear KD and them give people, and they be like, "Man, it's gonna be a long day." It's already people saying that now. It's already people saying that now about him.
Shaquille O'Neal has how many championships? 4?
Yeah, that's my guy. Shaq's my guy.
Shaq, definitely. Thank you, Kobe Bryant.
Can Wemby pull that off? Can you see Wemby getting 4 rings before it's over with?
Hey, you always be discounting Shaq. Shaq was a big part of that team.
Hey, thank you, Kobe. Thank you, D Wade. I appreciate y'all. Y'all helped get Shaq that point. Yeah. Shaq dominated in the finals, but he wasn't doing all of that in the Western. In the first 2 rounds, he was just chilling, and he gave the rings to them. The reins, should I say, to them. So that's why I say that.
Does Wemby have an opportunity, you believe, in San Antonio to get a handful of championships?
Yes.
He's going to be the best player in the league, yeah.
Yeah, very soon he will be. It ain't going to be 1984 Michael
What happened
Jordan.
to Anthony Edwards? You love changing the goalposts, Hank.
Anthony's my guy, but if Wemby gets to the trajectory that he's supposed to be on, Anthony ain't going to be able to catch him. He not. He's going to be one of the best players in the league.
Hey, you asked Wemby the same question about the skills and stuff in the 80s and the 90s. Wemby gonna be like, man, those guys are really good. He not gonna be like Michael Jordan was the only skilled player. Everybody else wasn't on his level. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
If he developed like KD developed from a young player, it's gonna be crazy. Just on the offensive side, and I think he's better.
KD played alongside two. Look who KD got an opportunity to play with. KD has played with 3 season MVPs. 3 of them.
But you acting like LeBron ain't the same exact type player, though. LeBron did the same thing everywhere he went.
What MVPs did LeBron ever play with? What MVP LeBron ever played with?
He didn't have to play. He didn't play with Shaq.
And Russell Westbrook. Oh, bogus as hell disrespecting LeBron. I thought we was going to get through a whole show without even mentioning LeBron. I was hoping we could pass that.
Nah, because I can't let you do that, man. I can't let you pay these taxes, bro. I got to save you some money.
I was hoping you was going to let it slide.
Talk about KD. He played with the 2 other. Man, we name how many players LeBron had played with that were all-star caliber, all NBA.
Smash that like button, guys.
Crazy.
If you definitely appreciate y'all in the building. Chris Whitfield in the building. We got Novate in the building. Says, nope, the LeBron hate is real. That's a super fact. The LeBron hate is always real, especially when BA is involved.
Salute to Innovate. He don't know nothing about basketball. Stick to battle rap and ministry because he be preaching. Salute to you.
Oh, he know.
Brother Innovate. Brother Innovate, salute to you. But he don't know nothing about basketball.
My dog, Capology in the building as well. Shout out to Capo. Big up to Cottage 81. My dog, Cottage 81 in the building. Yo, man, salute to y'all. Hope y'all stay safe. About to get up out of here. Did y'all have any anything?
I like that 7. I like that
chop
7.
Up before
look what he said. Look what he said. He says, "I'm learning, BA."
Where we
look, hey, did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, exactly. He don't know that.
No. Innovate. Tell them who you learning from. Tell them you're not learning from BA, not this foolishness he coming to the public with. Oh yeah, I got to talk to the bosses about BA. This is ridiculous, bro.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Oh, jeez, this is nasty. This is nasty word.
Looking at the scores too, I see the Cowboys did lose. Ravens up by a touchdown with 4:41 to go, and the Lions they got the ball with 27 seconds left. Down by 4.
I'm disappointed right now. It's over with. I'm disappointed. I don't even want to talk football no more. Salute to the New Orleans Saints for kicking my Dallas Cowboys ass today in Dallas. In Dallas, by the way. Nasty.
Stephen A. Smith talking trash. You know it.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Nasty.
All right, boys and girls. It is actually a wrap. Lakerland episode 27. The podcast is now in the book. 7 Mitchell, Hank, and BA wrapping this thing up. Make sure, again, y'all smash that like button. Let's get this video out to the NBA community. And if you guys are new to the Lakersland platform, please do us a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. Coming at you guys just about every day with daily content. Also, don't forget to join our Discord. The link is in the live chat. And of course, do not forget to also join our playback room. That's playback.tv/Lakersland show for our official live stream shows, as well as our reaction shows. We get it going over there on playback. So make sure y'all follow our playback room as well. Links will be in the description. Catch you guys tomorrow. Same place here on Lakersland. For my brothers BA and Hank, this is Lakersland. Y'all stay safe to everyone in the live chat. Peace, y'all.